What's going on, guys? It's your boy Buns1234 here. Tom coming at you with another Crew 2 vehicle customization and testing video. Oh my god, I started through that whole thing. Today we are jumping into a Summit exclusive vehicle from this update. I'm currently driving the brand new Porsche 917K touring car because today we are jumping into the Porsche 935 2.0 Coupe Baby Old Timer Edition. Oh my god, that is a long ass name. I've done one. I'm gonna do one race in this week's live summit. That's probably, by the time you watch this, will probably be almost over. So, actually, no, was it? No, it was last week's. I cannot remember. I haven't driven this for probably about a week or two. So today we're jumping into this car. We're going to do some customizations. We're going to throw some parts on it, throw some pro settings on it, and we'll literally see how well this thing handles. So let's spin this thing around. That was kind of clean. And let's jump into it. So first things first, we just go right from this to this because that car actually had my nitro chem set. Already, it's already sitting at 2.4, which I'm actually, for 0 to 100, that's actually not too bad. Okay, let's see how low I can get this. So first things first, we get out of that, we go back into it, because it breaks everything again. Now, pro settings. I say it's every single video or every single stream when I'm messing around with the car to get the best pro settings I possibly use. If you don't know anything about pro settings, just go down to the bottom 4 and just go 0, 0, 10, 10. That's all you need to do. Don't need to do anything else. If your car starts sliding around a little bit, do mess around with the aero distribution. It does keep the car more stable and all the other fun stuff. But let me quickly throw my pro settings on. The middle part where what I just did does nothing to the car. It literally does nothing at all. It's just I prefer them to look like that. So how quick can I get my 0 to 100? Doesn't change. All right. So that's literally all I can do for pro settings. So let's jump in here. Let's see what I can do for customizations. And of course, since it is a Summit vehicle, you can't do color or visuals. You can only do livery and vanities. So let's jump into the liveries, and we'll see what we can find. That's actually kind of clean. That's actually really clean. Like, holy shit. Might actually go with that. No. That's kind of clean too. I do love my Red Bull liveries. They are really clean. No. No. The first one might actually be the one I'll go with because it looked clean as all hell. Okay, that Dinoco one's actually kind of clean. It's actually kind of dope. Is there any others I can use? That's actually pretty clean. That's real clean. Oh, holy shit. I'm surprised no one's made like a pulse livery or something for something on the color of this. No, look, super edge. Nah, no. No, alright. I'm not going to sit here and go through them all. We're just going to go straight back up here. I'm going to go straight to the first one because the first one actually looked really clean. So, yeah. Now let's jump into here. Let's throw some parts onto this. If only that matched. Let's go with me old school classic. Actually, you know what? Let's do these. I don't use these that often, and I really should. I already know the exact tire smoke I want. It's this nitro. Okay, nitro could be a few things. I really don't know which one I want. Actually, you know what? Let's go with the checkered nitro. I've used it once and I haven't used it since. Let's throw on a underglow. Yeah, let's just do that because you know why not. I always just blacken the windows out. I don't do horns and I don't do toppers, but I might just do that. Why not? Yeah, why not? give it. I don't do, like I said, I don't do toppers very often, so I might as well throw one onto this. So, yeah, this is my build. It's not trying to go too over the top, and I think I done well. So let's jump into a new race that I actually haven't done, apart from this week's summit. So let's jump into this. Let's jump into this race. We'll do this race, and we'll see how well it handles. This video might be a little bit longer than usual because I might do a second race after this, but we'll see how I go. I'm absolutely loving these races. I love the endurance races. I will literally sit here for hours and just do an endurance race because why not?
Wow, 2 races to go, and this first one is through the heart of America's capital.
Okay, that checkered nitro actually looks pretty dope on this.
Because it's not a part of the 50 states, of course.
It does wall ride quite well. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Brakes are a little bit wacky.
So let's see them rip through Washington.
It's actually not a bad vehicle all round though. This is actually my second race with this whole car, and I'm not doing that great with it, but it does handle quite nicely. And I mean it quite nicely, and I say that as I crash into a wall. Let's get some speed going. Yeah, this thing has awesome speed. This thing really does have some pretty awesome, pretty dope speed, not awesome speed, pretty dope speed.
National Mall so far, but they're turning now into the administrative district, where they'll have to start contending with some much sharper turns. Let's see how they handle that.
The brakes aren't all there. I am quite upset about that. I also do feel bad for the people who didn't get this during the summit when it was out, because I know exactly what that feels like when you miss out on a vehicle that you either really like or want for your collection. I'm actually doing a pretty decent run here. Despite all the crashes and all that, I'm actually doing a pretty decent run. I cannot be bothered hitting the brakes on that. But back to the car. The car is actually really well balanced, as I say, crashing into walls. I will throw this into another race after this, just to get a different feel on a different track. Some cars handle differently on different tracks. It's strange. My main touring car handles awesomely on normal roads as well as actual tracks, and then there's the Corvette that handles better on tracks than it does on roads, so it's confusing. But let's get to the end of this race and then we'll jump into a Forsberg event, because I love doing the Forsberg events. Can I beat the 3-minute mark? Oh god, yeah, I can. That actually was a lot better than what I thought. The car really is pretty decent. I can't drive it if my life depended on it, but that's me. So let's get out of this little cutscene that's going to happen. We'll jump over to a Forsberg event, which will be another cutscene, and we'll go from there. Alright, let's park this thing up. Let's go to here. Activities, motor flicks, Forsberg. I don't want a very long touring one. Yeah, let's do this one. It's not overly long. It's not overly complicated, but it does require throttle control. I really do like the way this thing looks, though. I might actually have to buy the standard version of this, just because why not? But let's jump into an actual track, not so much road, and we'll see how this thing handles on normal road. That's right, my quickest time was with the
After you pass under the
RSL1.
bridge, get ready. There's one chicane left before the finish line.
This also has the new handling for all touring cars, so it's not that bad on tracks like this. It could be a little bit better. I say that and I purposely crashed into a wall. Well, okay, I did not purposely crash into a wall. I just did not read the driving line properly that I tend to always follow. Okay, this track is not good for this car. It really is not good for this car. Alright, let's get some speed going. Shit. Yeah, it does not turn, and even with my aero distribution, the way it sits, I should at least be able to turn, because the way the aero distribution sits on this is literally how my main touring car sits. I think it's just because this is classified as a very old classic touring car, so that probably has something to do with it. But yeah, I need to do a lot of throttle, and you need to do a lot of throttle control with this, and you need to be able to drive it. I cannot drive it. I spend too much time in a street car than I do in a touring car. So, go figure. It does handle really well though. It doesn't body roll like most touring cars. It does hug the corners really well. I say that and I just can't take a corner. No, I need to at least get this corner smooth. Or smoothish. Smoothish will do. That was actually pretty smooth. That was smooth. Then I just needed to warm the tyres up a little bit. I think that's literally all I need to do, is just warm the tyres up. But yeah, all around, it's actually a really, really well balanced vehicle. It's just, it does handle once the tyres are warm. It's like real life. The tyres are cold, the car doesn't handle too great. I think, I could be wrong. I play a lot of Gran Turismo, and with Gran Turismo, if the tyres start getting warm, they lose traction. Where in this game, it's a little bit different. The more you drive the car, the better it handles. So, I don't know. Let's see if I can get this last bit in. Damn it! If I went out a little bit wider, I probably could have done that real quick and real smooth. Okay, why am I sliding? Alright, let's wrap this race up, throw this into a 360, because, you know, that's how you just end a race. I actually did a lot better than what I thought. It does handle. I do like the way this thing handles. It doesn't handle like other touring cars, but it's not like other touring cars. It's a classic touring car. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all for tuning in and watching me customize this absolutely beautiful, beautiful Porsche 935 touring car. I had a mental blank. I get that a lot. I should really get that checked out, but I really can't be bothered. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all again for tuning in. If you're new to my channel or find yourself coming back or even just enjoy my content in general, why not head down there and hit that subscribe button? It means the absolute world to me. I am trying to get to 150 subs by the 3rd of August. If I get there, I get there. If I don't, I don't. I'm not going to hold grudges against anybody because I'm not that kind of person anymore. But I'm going to wrap it up here. And so, do check out my other videos. Drop a like on any of the other videos. I do stream as well. So, if videos aren't your thing and streams are, I do stream. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all again for tuning in. And as always, stay safe, stay frosty, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace!